Oh, this is our kind of first live in a long time, and I am very excited to be here with you. So I'm gonna be talking about a lot of things, but I'm gonna try to make it very short, so time must not be against us. Which is it's very important details for those one that are in the media, social media, podcasting, and all that, right? And I'm gonna call these as a title, just like as the title said, it's going to be the mistakes I made. Mistakes. So there is a lot of things that when people are trying to do things, people are trying to achieve things, we're going through a lot. By the way, today is Sunday, so may God bless you, may God be with you, may God protect you, and may God make everything easy for you. So let's jump back. The mistakes that I made when I started my YouTube podcast. I will say my YouTube podcast because I've never started the podcasting from YouTube, right? I was uploading more. My more focus was Apple Podcast and Spotify Podcast, and I realized that people wanted to see. People wanted to see like whose voice is this? Like, I mean, how is this guy looks like? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, so on Spotify there is this thing that you can make your voice, um, um, you can change your voice to text, and then you can take that short video, then you upload it as a reel or as a short or any sort of small short video for TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook or YouTube short. And then I was like, I can do this, but when I did that, I just still see that people wanted to see, right? People wanted to see. And then from then on, I started to create so many reels, so many shirts for Instagram and YouTube, right? Which is, it was good. So they came up a challenge on Instagram, and people say, like, if you're uploading at least for a month, you're gonna get some best results, like your account is going to blow, blah blah blah, any things like that. I took myself a challenge. Apparently my account didn't grow, and apparently I was uploading in the wrong way, but I don't know which wrong way. Hey, Mr. Star Wars, what's happening? Nicoleta Fletcher. Hey, hi, what's happening? So yeah, so apparently I was uploading in the wrong way on my Instagram, but my Instagram never blew up, right? Uh, I started to learn a lot of things from people, from content creator, like motivational speakers, like me, and I saw that most of the things was copy and paste. You know what I'm saying? Copy and paste, and I wasn't so impressed with that kind of like strategy. And so many people they do a short for like 15 second and less. And I was like 15-second and less. Okay, it's really good like for IG, Instagram algorithm, but it's not really the message that I wanted to 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 deliver to the people, right? So my reels they were about 30-second at least and up, right? So that's the reason why my Instagram never blow up, and I'm never used so many of what is this like so many of trending songs. All right, for me I was feeling like trending songs is like for everybody, and it's been like, oh, Asab and I like, thank you so much, Nicoleta, maybe you can share as well, man. I really appreciate you, because I'm bringing value. So I thought that I was saying like for trending sounds, I mean, you get so many challenges. And then once you use those kind of music, that like the trending music on your short clip, it's good. Then you're gonna have to reduce the sound, right? Because we talk, some people dance, and those trending songs come from those who dancing, all right? And then at that time, I remember on Instagram, if you reduce the sound of a trending song up to 2%, like 2%, and when you're uploading your reel, directly Instagram is taking off that reel, that sound from your reel is like it's deleted it. It wants you to at least use more volume so people can hear what song is playing. All right. So that was like the things on IG on Instagram. But I was surprised. There was a day where I was like uploading reels, remixes. I did this remix on TikTok and it was for Tyler Perry. Um, and then I copy the link and paste it to Instagram. So I created another reel on Instagram, but I was shocked. That reel blew up. It went almost to 700,000 plays. And then from that reel, I got like 700 Instagram followers. I'm trying to call them subscriber because I'm on YouTube. And then I started to notice like, okay, so you can blow up at any time, right? You just need to have to be consistent. And that consistency is what all of us we are always struggling with, right? So and then from then on, I knew like, oh, maybe I wasn't posting so much of interesting things to people. The things that I see, like it's very important to me, and I think it's gonna be important to other people. So many people weren't related because I also remember my Instagram, like my social media, is kind of like a transition, and then uh those things, those moments, like people need to see like what you're going to deliver to them, so they just keep on watching, they just keep on watching. If they feel related, they can relate, they can share they can share your content, and then they can support you. And if they do not feel related, then it's not gonna happen, right? So that was really the mistakes on Instagram. So probably if you want to grow on Instagram, you should upload at least once a day or at least 3 times per week. I'm not gonna tell you keep on uploading every single day. By the way, however, if you keep on uploading every single day, it's like you're maximizing your chances of going viral on a certain day. It's not gonna happen overnight, but it's just going to happen. Believe me, because I did a challenge of posting for 3 months and it's never happened for me. But after 3 months, then I just kept on uploading like and consistently, and then it did happen, right? And now I have so many tools that I can tell you to use, to utilize, and to get to the level where you want to be. But it takes time, it takes courage, and then it also takes commitment. So you gotta be really working hard. So many people think like social media it's really an easy job, but believe me, I'm telling you, some like almost 80% of the people that start social media, they do fail within 6 months. So I'm kind of like one of them. I did fail. I say I did fail is because um, uh, I didn't achieve the goals that I wanted to achieve, right? But that doesn't make me a loser because I'm still here standing. Like it's like I jump back to learn more and then come back to to continue my journey, right? So it's kind of like those things, right? So coming up on YouTube, like all of us, we do have this type of intensity over consistency because you can be intense in 2 weeks, in 3 months or 6 months, and then you don't see the result that you were dreaming of, especially on YouTube. When people hear about AdSense, monetization, and all those things, you're gonna make some revenue on ad. People think it's going to overcome overnight, like it's just gonna happen overnight, but that's not the case. That's not the scenario. All right. The case here is YouTube is, I mean, they're very like they are very good. They know like what they want, especially you. Most of the people that start a YouTube channel without purposes, they don't know what they want. They're just trying to go with the flow, right? And that's a mistake number one. Probably, personally, I've never made that mistake because, like I said before, I didn't start my podcast from YouTube. I started an audio podcast, that like the real podcast, and because people wanted to see, that's why I did transmit that podcast and I drop it to YouTube, right? So I had a purpose, and if I go back, by the way, if I go back on the old school, like 2020, 2021, we are in 2024. Um, I quit social media for almost like a year. That was like 11, 12 months. Yes. And I only came back because I saw that I'm having messages and I need to drop those messages. And the only way to do it is to do it on social media, right? So, and that's why I decided to creating quotes on Instagram and from Canva to Instagram. I will upgrade every description that I'm talking about in the description below, so you can do research, and if you want to do them, also you can click the link and get the links of everything. So because I'm gonna talking about some other things later on, right? The things that are helping me creating content and in an easy way. So I started to create content like from Canva, like quotes, motivational quotes, and things like that from the French authors, Spanish, Chinese, Arabs, Italians, and Americans. I mean the Greeks and stuff, right? And I saw people were loving them, but I could get more engagements on pictures, but that engagement never bring me followers, right? So that's why I started to I switched and I started to create more reels. But the mistakes I made is I never keep them both together, like creating reels and uploading quotes, right? Which is it's too much work because you can take a quote and then you can create a reel from that quote, right? But uploading them together, it's going to be too much work unless you have these things called Metricool, right? I'm gonna drop the link below. Metricool is a thing. It's a social media schedule, like it's gonna help you schedule every single content that you want to schedule from your social media, like LinkedIn, TikTok, X, Facebook, Instagram, and some more. But you're gonna have to pay for it. So remember, we're trying to make some money like on social media. So if you started to pay for so many things, I know it's like outsourcing yourself, but you know you don't have to spend more. So you got to keep it simple and stuff. So by keeping it simple, that's where you're gonna have to work yourself hard, just because you're gonna have to post up and down and sorry like that, and so on. So let's jump to YouTube. So I had a podcast and I had to shift it on my YouTube channel. And the number one mistake that I made is I'm never focused on thumbnail. Yeah. Thumbnail. I've never focused so much on thumbnail, which is it's very important. Right now, YouTube even giving you the option to choose among three thumbnails. If you're uploading from your PC, from your computer, YouTube is gonna give you like thumbnail A, thumbnail B, I think, and thumbnail C. I've never uploaded from a computer for a long time, and then they will let you know like which one is very suitable for your video because there is a scoring percentages, right? That tells you that YouTube wants you to make it, but we just don't know because we don't know exactly what they want, right? And all the coaches that are here on YouTube, they want you to pay them money so they can show you, right? So you got to really focus on thumbnail. The best advice I can give you right now is to looking for the people in your niche and see what kind of thumbnails work out for them, right? I'm pretty sure the engagement is not going to be the same because they started before you, but at least you can take some ideas. I'm not telling you to copy everything because you cannot steal everything, right? But at least you can get some ideas of the kind of time that go to at least 5 channels. If you are in the podcast industry, niche, go to like the biggest podcast that you know in your country or in the world. You go, you check like the thumbnails that they do create. I'm pretty sure with copy and paste right now in Canva, you can learn and you can do it within a week, right? Because it's easy. It's all based on pictures and text, so everybody can do it. I'll drop the description here down below when I finish. So thumbnail is very important, right? So before, when you get your title, the second one is a title, right? So actually titles and thumbnails, they do combine. They do, I mean, like they like together. When you get your title and then you think immediately about your thumbnail, right? About your time, because your thumbnail and title, they got to speak. So when somebody reading your title and see your thumbnail, they'll be like, oh, okay. And that will push them to click. And the click-through rate is very important on YouTube. So people never tell you about those things because YouTube will calculate what's the percentage of click-through rate. And the more they see you have more percentages of click-through rate, you are more likely so they can push your video, like your content, to other people, the people that are similar to the people that click to your content, right? And that what brings the third part, which is the topics. So they call it 3T's on YouTube: thumbnails, title, and topic. If your topic is boring, like people could watch for 2 minutes and they see that there is no excitement, there is no value, there is no interest, I mean, they will go. Surely they will go, right? And that's why you got to keep your topics really hot. Like tell people some interesting story, give people value, right? If you don't give people value, I mean, it's not helping them. And then if it's not helping them, then YouTube is not gonna help you. So because people trying to think the views come from robots, but views come from people, right? It's not robot. So when you're talking about audience, you see people. Like I'm talking to you like right now, right? If you like this, you're gonna like this. You're gonna stick on this. If you don't like it, you're gonna fuck off. And then so many people will do the same. So something good, it's something good, and something that people are not interested in it, they are not just interested in it. So you focus on thumbnail. It's easy to create thumbnail on Canva. You focus on topics. ChatGPT can give you topics. Google can give you topics. There is so many things that can give you. The thing that you are thinking about is already a topic. Just know how to escalate it, and I mean lines over lines, and that will help you like creating better content, right? And and also, yeah, ChatGPT, Canva. And also, if you want the better titles, I think you can go to vidIQ. vidIQ suggests the better titles, but they will give you 3 per month. So like per video or per month, I think like that. The rest you're gonna have to upgrade for a pair versions. So yeah. But if you go to ChatGPT, you copy your title and ask ChatGPT to give you a better title for that context for a YouTube video. They will suggest you at least 10. So you don't have to go to pay on vidIQ. At least you can go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is easy, right? Like just go on Google, go to OpenAI, and then do that. So those are mistakes like you should avoid. You should avoid those type of mistakes on your YouTube channel. And number 3, so I've been talking about my Instagram mistakes, YouTube mistakes. If you come later, then you can go back. I will leave the replay. Then you can go back and see what works out for me and what didn't work out for me on Instagram. So on YouTube is mistakes, 3 mistakes: title, thumbnail, and topics. And the other thing is like if you wanna like expand your podcast, You don't have just to upload on one platform, right? There is so many platforms. Facebook is the biggest platform in the world. Everybody knows that. And then YouTube comes second. And then after YouTube, then we got TikTok, Instagram, X. It's very hard to grow on X unless you are a big politician, you're a big influence, like you are a big celebrity, like you're a big influencer, like the people know you for something, not just like a social media slay queen influencer for social media. Because influencer for me, I see, is just like a word for social media. When somebody has so many subscribers or followers, they trying to feel like they have a lot, they do bring value to the people, whereas they don't, right? Being a celebrity and influence is kind of different. I like those celebrity that they've spread their influence to us. Like, I mean, the people that you learn something from, right? So if you want to expand your podcast, there is so many things that you can expand your podcast. Like right now, I've decided to go live on YouTube is because I wanted to try this feature on YouTube and see how many um, like how many people am I going to reach. But and I'm only focusing on YouTube right now. Please, if you're watching this, give it a like and share and drop your comments. If you're learning something, let me know in the comment below. I see you are watching it, right? So that's why. So I'm just like trying to tasting out because I knew this feature will work out. Because when YouTube is launching a new feature, they want people to work out on that feature, and that's how like you become YouTube friend. I mean, YouTube is becoming your friend because they know this creator is doing what we are doing right now. Okay, so things like that, and that's why I have decided to try these features out. So for podcasters, if you want to launch a podcast, if you want to start a podcast, I believe everybody has a story to tell. You have a story to tell. You have some beautiful story to tell. As for me, if you want to collab, you can drop your link there in the description. We can collaborate. We can talking about a lot of things. As here on AMKA podcast, we're talking about spirituality, entrepreneurship, success, and so many things. And I'm sure like we're gonna add a little bit of politics. I know people are very intense in politics, but yeah, just like maybe a little bit. And relationships. I mean, like everybody talks about relationships, all right? So that's it. So there is, if you want to grow your podcast, I've tried so many softwares, but so far the software that worked out for me was Riverside. Riverside, they are not paying me, but I have an affiliate links, which is I will drop down there below. And you can sign on Riverside. Riverside is a very cool platform where you can record from your phone. You can share it to your YouTube channel. You can share it almost every single way, and then it's gonna help you creating short video for your social media like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Short, Facebook, and also just like to repurpose your content, and also it's going to give you the easy go to upload your content on Apple Podcasts. Now on Spotify Podcasts, I've tried Spotify Podcasts and Apple Podcasts. I'm thinking about Apple Podcasts and some other platforms. So you creating the video of your podcast on Riverside, you have the option to invite at least up to 10 people. I think it's like a Zoom, but it's in a good way, right? You have your own studio, you can edit, they give you transcript, everything. Like they suggest you like a summary for your video. You don't have to write anything. You're just doing copy and paste. They suggest you some hashtags, right? I mean, for YouTube suggestions and stuff like that. The only things that they don't give you is a thumbnail, right? So you got to come up with your own thumbnail, your own title, and your own topic. But I'm pretty sure in the future, maybe they will implement this AI they will integrating the AI, and then maybe AI is gonna start creating thumbnails for us. So that's the request that I'm gonna ask them, because I used to be one of their subscribers. Now I'm not paying monthly subscriptions anymore, but I'm sure I'm gonna go back because their feature is very nice. Um, they give you a lot for less. So your job is just going to be there to come and create. And then you can export that video. You can edit it from there. You can delete the R, you can export in Adobe, DaVinci, CapCut, and all that, right? So I will drop the link of the Riverside there, and then it's gonna help you grow your podcast, especially people like us that we have like Spotify. Like, if you go on Spotify, you tap AMKA podcast, you're gonna find us over there. You go to Amazon podcast. You go to Apple Podcast, you're gonna find us all over there. All right. So those are the type of mistakes that you're gonna have to avoid, right? That's the mistakes that number 3, right? And number 4, you gotta be really consistent. The reason why I'm deciding to do this live is because I'm never consistent. Like, so many things have been happening to me, and like being always up and down, busy and stuff like that. I mean, and the time to create is becoming very less, right? I don't want you to be like that. I want you, if you're gonna start a YouTube channel today, prepare at least 7 videos, right? Like, I'm talking about 7 videos or 8 videos. If you're not gonna make that 8 videos on YouTube, then make your best to do at least 6 videos. Why 6 videos? Because I want you to drop 2 videos per week, right? 2 videos per week, and then from those videos there is a way to cut those videos and drop them into shorts from your YouTube channel, right? And you repurpose them. Like, you drop 2 videos per week, and then from those videos, let's say like you drop Monday and Friday, right? Just to keep people engaged, because if you drop on Monday and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that's like a 3 days, and then on Friday you drop again. So you're gonna keep people engaged, right? And then from those 2 videos, you drop on Monday, it's okay. Then you let like 24 hours pass, and then Wednesday you drop some shorts. Like, when I'm telling you, when I'm talking about dropping shorts, drop at least 4 shorts per day, right? Like, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock in the noon, and 6 o'clock in the evening, and then another one you drop at least maybe 10 p.m. or 9 p.m., right? Because you don't know, the time frame is like different. You don't know from which side people will watch you, so you just keep on dropping them like that. And this is how I got me like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm never struggle really to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So many people struggle, and I don't see that it was a struggle for me. It wasn't. The real struggle for me is to creating long content and then to get more watch hours. And by creating long content, so many people are not going to be interested. So how did I do to create to get to the 1,000 subscribers? So what I did was, like, every single day I was waking up early in the morning, and I schedule my shorts, like 4 actually per day. 6, 12, 6, 9. 6, 12, 6, 6, 12, 6, 9. 6, 12, 6, 9. 6, 12, 6, 9. I guarantee you, it might be not working for the first 2 days, but if you're keeping it like that, and then you're going to see like, it's gonna work, because people will watch, people will come, right? And then from there on, you can achieve your 1,000 subscribers. It's like, for me, it was very easy. But one thing also I learned: if you create so much short on your channel, you are going to kill your channel, because the people that are watching short, they want to watch really short. They don't want to watch long videos, right? So what you have to do is like uploading shorts and uploading long videos. Why? Because when you uploading short videos, YouTube is sending subscribers to your channel, right? Because people, it's easy to subscribe on short, but it's not easy to subscribe on a long video. It's only easy to subscribe on a long video if someone finishes your video and found it very valuable, right? So what you do is like, you're creating shorts to attract people, and also you creating a long video so people can get more value. And because of YouTube always suggesting the people that are watching your shorts, YouTube is gonna send a long video to them. They've never used to do that before, but right now YouTube is even promoting small channels than promoting the big channels, because I don't understand why you should promote somebody who's already big, right? By promoting somebody who's already big, it doesn't make any sense for me. But promoting someone who has more value and they are still small, that makes so much of sense, right? So if recently I've been watching so many channels like on YouTube, and I even me personally, I've seen that YouTube is promoting small channels. So if you are a small channel on YouTube, just hi Florian, Florine. Hey, Mama Gina, how are you? Please give it a like, give it a share, please. Yeah. So YouTube is promoting small channels. So if you are a small channel, like I've seen some views, like 300 views on my, I mean, like on my dashboard, like 300 views, 500 views, 800 views. And when I click to that channel, I see the channel is very small. They have like 800 subscribers, 500 subscribers, right? So just to tell you, like YouTube is like psychologically, they read people. By reading people, I think, yes, they do. They do promote small channel, like, and then it started like a month ago. You can't say that like, but they do promoting small channel. If you keep on uploading these days, like this is the best way to do it, because I've seen a lot and I'm not the only one. Even the big YouTubers seen it. Like imagine someone who has 2 million subscribers sees that they they suggesting them a video with 800 views, right? So they are promoting small channels. This is true, right? So that means it's a sign for you to keep focus and to keep creating your craft, like keep creating content, right? Because you're gonna make it, right? Don't think like you're not gonna make it. You're gonna make, as long as you keep on creating. Some people comes, I mean, if your strategy and your plan work together, and they work perfectly, you're gonna make it on the time frame that you gave yourself that you are going to make it. But if you become like other people, like me personally, I've never been consistent. I come like I upload twice a week, upload once a week, and I go like before I do this live, I've gone like for 41 days, right? But now I got everything sorted. My strategies, like implementing my strategies in a good place, and I know exactly what I'm gonna do, right? Because it's really easy when you know, like I'm working on my watch hours, I'm working on my subscribers, I'm working on my content creation, I'm working on my something like this, right? So it's very easy. And by then, you're gonna outsourcing yourself. The really big secret on YouTube is to outsourcing yourself, right? I mean, you cannot do things alone. This is the biggest secret. People, I know we are small creators. We don't understand the importance of that. But look at for example, I'm gonna give you an example like Steve Harvey. He struggled, right? At the beginning, stand-up comedian, blah blah blah. He doesn't making it, things like that. Things is becoming so hard for him, and at the end of the day, he decided to quit. He becomes a normalist and stuff like that. Mama Gina, please, can you tell me if my sound is better? Can you just tell me, is am I sounding so clear? I know, I trust my microphone though. you know. So, and then once he became big, he shared with people. He shared with people, and then everybody has his job. So I learned this from Ali Abdallah. Ali Abdallah also, he's a successful YouTuber. He used to be a doctor. He's a doctor, right? And he said like people were forcing me to outsource myself, and I never see the importance of that. But when I did outsourcing myself, and then I saw my YouTube is like it's flying, right? Somebody's here like to edit your video. Someone is there to filming you. Someone is there to correct you. Someone is there to give you more ideas, even if you have ideas. You know what I'm saying? Damn, he fly. And boom, that's it. So you got to learn how to outsourcing yourself. Like, I know we don't have enough, but any production costs a lot. Any content creation costs a lot, because first of all, you're gonna have to have Wi-Fi to creating something. You're gonna have to use any software to create something like thumbnail design and stuff like that, right? And you're gonna have to have microphone. I mean, like, that's already outsourcing, right? So you just need to have the idea of uh, expanding like everything that you think of, like it's going to help you. All right. So those are mistakes that I've learned how to avoid them on YouTube, and that's really helped me elevate my craft. It helped me like really. I'm never say like I've been consistent, but it helped me understand that now you can achieve these things in 6 months, right? So, for example, if you uploading a 10-minute video 2 times a day, you will not going to go over a year without being monetized on YouTube, because monetizations also help you, because you're gonna have some revenue, and then you're gonna outsource in yourself. You're gonna create more, right? So yeah, that's it. But me personally, so I have a bonus that I'm gonna drop on the link below there, and this is going to be like a game changing for everything, like for your content creation. It just wants you to create the content, upload the content on YouTube, and get that link and chop the videos. So I learned this from Joe Rogan. Remember, Joe Rogan had the biggest podcasting contract in the world, and that was like Spotify. It was almost like 1 billion, right? If I'm not mistaken, you can correct me down there if I am mistaken. I think it was like almost a billion, something like that. So much millions or a billions. So Joe Rogan, what he does is he creates a podcast for 4 hours or 3 hours, right? Do you understand that strategies? Okay, now you telling me that's like a series, right? That's like, because in series episode is like 45 minutes, right? Or 60 minutes. It's never going on 70 minutes unless it's like those like the last episode, right? I'm a biggest fan of Game of Thrones, and there were some episodes they were very longer than other, but it's just like the idea to give you contents, like how to create content. So Joe Rogan, what he does, even if you go right now on a Joe Rogan podcast, like you're gonna see like the video is like 3 minutes, 3 hours long. So before, what did he used to do? So he's gonna do a podcast. He invites at least 3 people or 4 people on the podcast. Each person has like 40 minutes speaking or 1 hour speaking, right? And then he's gonna upload that longest podcast for 3 hours. And then after that, he's gonna start to chop them like boom, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. So you're gonna find out that in a day he uploads 7 times. Damn it. You just telling me he uploads 7 times, because there gonna be some people that will be watching their video for 3 hours, but they're not gonna finish those 3 hours. But when you deliver to them like a 10-minute video, I'm pretty sure they will watch a 10-minute video. If that 10-minute video is very important, they will click continue. They will watch another one. So you're gonna find that like 80% of the people didn't watch your 3 hours long video, but maybe 80% of the people watch the 10 minutes long video. You know what I'm saying? And it's all goes to AdSense. It's gonna create a lot of money on AdSense, and people will watch. People will watch and will like. And the fact that people will watch and like, and YouTube is gonna suggest that video to so many other people similar to the people that were watching, and then he's gonna get more subscriber from those people. So, and that's why I have decided to bring this as a bonus. I mean, I've used this. I got this from my man. He's a content creator from America. He's very good. Like he's very good. He's not so popular, but he's very good. So he was telling people like if he was working for content creators, he would they've blown your Instagram in 2 months or 3 months or 6 months, right? Which is true. So he he shared something really important, and still now I'm still grateful for that because through him I discovered Opus Clip, right? Opus Clip, I mean, there is a lot of things similar to Opus Clip, but I think Opus Clip is by far still relevant and it's gonna help you elevate your game, right? It's because now they keep on upgrading every single day, and all the upgradings they are very nice, like they are very helpful to us content creators. So with Opus Clip, what you do is if you have a 20-minute video on your YouTube and you want to create short for those for that 20-minute videos, Opus Clip is gonna help you chop them into like short videos. And imagine you see so many creators, they upload at least like they've got so much energies, they've got so much shorts to upload on their channels, on their pages, and you keep on wondering yourself, how did they do that? Okay, so before what they used to do is they pay someone, right? Someone to edit the videos and then someone to upload for them, right? If you have YouTube, you can share your YouTube pages to editors, to assistants, and to people that can help you grow on YouTube, on Instagram as well, on Facebook as well, right? On TikTok, I don't know on TikTok, I've never done it, but I think there is, right? Because they want people to create better content, they want a team content, right? So Opus Clip will help you do that. And then you can upload at least 18, like from 20-minute videos, I'm sure you can get at least 12 better short clip of your videos. I mean, captionize, everything is there. You can edit them again in Adobe. You can edit them again in CapCut and stuff like that, right? So Opus Clip is the game changer. This is what the guys like Joe Rogan they used to do. They used to have like the big long video and they chop them into 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, right? So if like you see like this live I'm doing right here, I'm gonna take this live, I'm gonna chop it into like 4 times, and that's gonna help me have 4 10-minute videos in 1 week. So imagine if I stand in here like for 1 hour, which is 60 minutes, right? I'm gonna have a live for 60 minutes, and then after live for 60 minutes, I have the possibility of creating this live 6 minutes into 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 and 10 minutes, and then from then on, I'm gonna get like 6 videos. So imagine if you get 6 videos per week, right? 6 videos per week, right? And then in 2 weeks means you're gonna have 12 videos, right? In 4 weeks, in 1 month, you're gonna have 24 videos. Come again, 24 videos in 1 month. It's like, are you uploading every day? Even if YouTube they don't like you, I'm pretty sure within 3 months to 3 months, 4 months, they will love you so much, right? Because uploading 10 minutes long video every single day, it's like you want the platform to be sustained, right? So I mean, that's a biggest secret of like creating content. You should be learning more about Opus Clip. I'll drop the link in the description below. And if you want to know everything's valuable about like content creation, like podcasting, like not to struggling so much on YouTube, just rewind this and you're gonna learn a lot. So if you're watching this live video, please hit the button like, please share it on your social media. Drop a comment there. If you have any question to ask, please drop a comment below and I will answer every question. You can follow me on my IG. Please don't forget to subscribe on YouTube channel, on our YouTube channel. I mean, it's a community. Let's grow together, right? So this is it. This is gonna be the end of this live, and I'm sure I'm gonna bring more live, more reviews. I have so many books that I've been reading, I've been listening to, a lot of things. Um, I'm gonna have to bring to you guys. Like I'm gonna have to bring to you. I need more collabs, more videos of entrepreneurs, and I've got it all planned already. So just stick there. I'm bringing more content, and we're gonna enjoy this content. And like advising each other is what we need, is what we want, and being there together for each other is our what we want. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, please drop the comment below. We can connect. I can give you some tips, some to elevate your game, to change your game, but you just got to be ready to put on some time, right? So that's it for me. Please hit the button, subscribe, activate the bell notification, and I will see you next time, right? Yeah, cheerio.